Better Call Saul Season 3, Episode number 4, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to next week's episode of Better Call Saul. Last week, Jimmy, Chuck, the situation continues to develop, man. It seems like he is going to fight this and Kim is going to end up helping him. He finally decided to accept help from her at the end of last episode, which is good. I don't know how it's going to end up going. I think he might end up serving some jail time. Obviously, he doesn't lose, you know, his law license because of how he is in Breaking Bad, but I think he may end up serving some jail time at some point, or Chuck may end up dropping the case. Maybe he's not able to testify in court or something like that might end up happening. The stuff going on with Gus and Mike, seeing them two work together, seeing how them two kind of first met and came together is fantastic. I hope we get more of that this week as well. But guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. That Chuck? A young Chuck? Oh, this is the dude that, yeah, this is head bitch that Gus ended up killing.
Echo. Don Eladio.
Don Eladio. That's right.
Bueno, dime, ¿cuáles son las grandes noticias?
Compré una compañía que está aquí. Era su chofer. La migra siempre lo dejaba pasar.
Don Eladio, es un placer.
Pendejo, no hables a no ser que te hablen.
Oh, this was the driver they killed, huh?
Ah, eso sí me gusta.
Damn.
Ándale, pues. Hey, bolsa. ¡Qué hijo de la chingada!
We've seen him before too, right?
Ah.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Bien, bolsa. Mira, Héctor.
Damn.
Pollos hermanos.
Yo diría los culos, hermano.
Bringing in a fuck ton of cash, probably, huh? Yup.
¿Qué es esto?
3 bags. Hector brought 1. He's pissed.
¿Qué es esto?
Wow. Bricked up nice, too.
Gustavo le manda saludos.
Yeah.
¿Todo esto en solo un mes?
Él es un genio de la distribución.
¿Ves, Héctor? Qué limpio y qué ordenado. Pues quiero insistir que de ahora en adelante todos me lo traen así. No más ligas.
He's pissed.
Está impresionante, ¿no?
¿Eso qué?
He's so hurt.
¿Eso qué? Me parece que alguien está un poco celoso. Me dice Sabrosito que el de Gustavo es más grande que el tuyo. Héctor, estás muy serio, muy serio. Somos todos amigos aquí.
So tense.
Vamos, que hay mucho business que hacer en el norte. ¡Vengan!
He's so hurt, man. We see the rivalry, right? And we see, you know, because last episode they fucked with him at the border, right? Because they had lost this driver too. So crazy seeing all of this, man. I just love getting more details on it, right? Seeing little situations like that, because we know how much Hector hates Gus and how much Gus hates Hector as well. But it's chestnut checkers on Gus's part, man. I love it. And we see, because last episode they fucked with him at the border, now that he's not going to be able to be getting his shit through. So even though Gustavo was already bringing even in more money than him, right? He wants to fuck with him even more, and he did. Look, straight to the shop. Whole thing getting shut down. I wonder if we see Hank in the show ever. That'd be crazy, right?
Do you want to come over for dinner?
Tonight?
Sure, I'm making lasagna. There'll be plenty.
Well, that's very sweet, but I don't want to put you out.
There's someone here who wants to see you.
He's just in the middle of that other work, you know what I mean?
Hey. You okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine.
A lot on his mind now with everything else he's doing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. We've never seen Hector pull up here. Does he think Gus had something to do with it? He has to. That's why he's here, right?
I need to see your boss.
Okay, well, I'm the assistant manager. The manager's actually not here today.
Not the manager, the boss.
You mean Mr. Free?
Mr. Free.
Okay, well, he's not here at the moment. I'm sure I could help you with whatever you need.
I need Free.
Okay, sir, if you don't mind, there are other customers.
He's gonna do some wild shit.
Excuse me, sir. You can't light that in here. Sir? There's no smoking on the premises. Please, sir, look at the signs. No fumar. Employees only. Sir?
Yeah, they keeping everyone hostage. He was gonna anyway. Maybe they're picking and choosing. Nacho let him go because it was a kid.
Gus Fring is a pillar of our local business community.
Damn, and this is
not
what
just
Gus
for
is doing.
underwriting our travel raffle, but for making the best damn chicken in town.
Bringing out the chicken like he always does, man. Getting involved in the community.
Yes. I'll be right there.
You see that? Takes a deep breath, then answers, doesn't sit there and freak out. I mean, I wonder if he expected Hector to do something like this, right?
I want you all to go home now. You will be compensated for your full shifts. Normal schedule tomorrow.
None of his employees know what's really going on here.
You sure you want to be left with these guys?
I'm fine now. You go home.
Should I call someone?
No. That will not be necessary, truly.
You sure?
Please do as I ask. I'll see you tomorrow.
He's confident, man. Because they know he knows they can't really fuck with him because then it's going to be fucking with Don Eladio shit, right? Maybe this is how he ends up in a wheelchair for doing this shit.
Mine is a cartel business. But it is mine. And it is legitimate. My employees are civilians. Your actions here today have endangered them, my interests, and those of the cartel.
I am the cartel. And from now on, you are my mule. You are going to bring my product north.
My trucks are already at maximum capacity.
Make room.
You must understand that I answer to one bolsa.
You want to cry to Bolsa? Cry to Bolsa. Or hell, Eladio.
He talking that shit now, but he wasn't before. Hold on now. Okay. Maybe this is kind of what he wanted, right? He wanted Hector to do something off the rails like this. Because we already seen at the start from the flashback, right? Eladio, he obviously favors Gus. You know, so Hector doing something like this, man. Oh. Yeah. Is this his payday? Sure enough.
You gonna let me out of here? Hello?
Tell him we're square.
Did Mike not want to be paid for what he did? Is that what it is? Did Mike, because we know Mike just wants to fuck with Hector anyway, right? So maybe that's why, and he just didn't want to be paid for it? Things feel a little weird here. Yeah. They better be like, so Fring, what was that yesterday?
I would like to apologize to each and every one of you who yesterday had to endure the behavior of those men. You all acquitted yourselves impeccably. If any of you wish to seek counseling due to lingering trauma, Speak with me privately, and it will be arranged. Also, you will all be receiving 24 hours of overtime, as I am sure, in one way or another, each of you brought this incident home with you. Yes, Lyle?
Mr. Frang, who were those guys?
Don't ask questions.
Many years ago, I opened my first Los Pollos Hermanos in Michoacán. Those same men showed up. They wanted money. I'm ashamed to say that I paid them.
Trying to extort him like that.
Yesterday, they came here. Then I thought, no. This is America. Here, the righteous have no reason to fear. They ran, like the cowards they are, back across the border.
Good story to cover it up.
We will prosper.
All right.
That was a good cover-up story, man. 24 hours of overtime? Yeah, I'll take it. I don't remember what happened yesterday. 24 hours? Yeah, nah.
San Cristobal, that's right. Yes, that's it. 2:30.
Fix the door Jimmy broke?
Great. So, we're gonna need to cancel that. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. How many calls did that take?
I lost track. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm nearly done. I'm just giving it a remorse pass.
Well, remorse is important. I damaged the victim's property instead of destroyed property. See if you can't get away with that.
Little details matter, man.
You're absolutely sure you got the right guy for this?
No, the creme de la creme.
Maybe he hired somebody to go fix his door so that he can say he paid for it and that Chuck didn't even have to pay for anything.
Martin's Repair. Yeah, Mr. McGill.
Oh.
If you don't mind wiping your shoes.
Wow, sent Mike.
There was a time, remember, when we could leave our doors unlocked.
I certainly do.
Yeah. Where do I plug in?
You don't?
No?
No. Didn't you? I believe my assistant was very clear with your dispatcher.
Good thing I charged my battery. I'd be going at it like Fred Flintstone otherwise.
I'm sorry. I understood there would be no power tools of any kind.
You want him to use a
screwdriver and a hammer?
Dude wants him to use a screwdriver, a ratchet set. Like, bro. We wanted to make sure he gets pictures of the damage. Is that why he sent Mike here?
A gas lantern sitting on a stack of friggin' Financial Times. Now that tells the whole story. These are museum quality. You, my friend, are the Ansel Adams of covert photography. And that other thing, how'd you get it?
A dress book on his desk.
What'd you think of him? I mean, speak freely. You couldn't possibly offend me. He's a bit of a prick, right?
He ain't here to talk shit.
If you ever need anything from my end, hasta luego.
It's so funny too, thinking about in Breaking Bad when Jimmy was scared of Mike. You know what I mean? We had that one scene when he had to come in there and press him. Oh, just Gus.
May we talk?
You can park it over there. What I did, I didn't do for you.
The one killed for helping the truck driver. If I may make an observation, perhaps you are trying to correct something which cannot be corrected.
It's not the kind of thing I want to take money for.
Well, perhaps in the future, you will consider working for me.
Could be. That'll depend on the work.
Sure enough, we know.
Would you care to know why I stopped you from killing Hector?
Like you said, it wasn't in your interest.
A bullet to the head would have been far too humane.
He wants him to suffer, man. It's so crazy to think, though, because we know that technically Hector ends up killing Gus. You know what I mean? It's such a good story. And to get this backstory to it, more backstory anyway, just adds to it. Just makes Breaking Bad even better.
Jimmy.
Howard.
Awkward. Chuck coming in.
Jimmy.
He'll talk to Howard, but he won't talk to Chuck. Understandable. I think Chuck is dead to him.
Howard.
Kim.
Chuck.
Kim.
Crazy. These two against these two, man, from season 1 to this.
The terms of the deal are for you, James, to report to your pre-prosecution service officer at the Albuquerque District Attorney's Office on the second Monday of every month for the next 12 months. Your client understands that if he violates the terms of the agreement or is arrested for any infraction, the crimes to which he has confessed here will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law, in addition to any new charges.
He understands.
I thought they were denying this.
Your confession will be referred to the New Mexico Bar Association. The confession you've written is adequate, but frankly, I sense a lack of remorse. And I, for one, would like to hear an apology. Charles deserves at least that much.
I lost my temper and I did some things, so many things that I regret. There's no excuse for that or for the things that I said. I regret it all of it, more than you can imagine, because you're my brother. And no one should treat his own brother like that. Not ever.
The amount is $321.
I believe the correct amount is $323.98. That includes the cassette tape.
The principle of it, not the money. $2.
I'm putting you both on notice regarding the bar hearing. First thing, I'm filing a motion to suppress that tape.
The tape that Jimmy destroyed, you mean?
How about we stop with the games? There's no way there isn't a duplicate.
Actually, Jimmy destroyed the duplicate. It's fine, Howard. The Bar Association standard of proof is far more lenient than what you're used to. Motions aside, that tape will be played.
Well, what?
Bingo.
It's what they wanted, right? Look at that shot, man. Ugh. Is this the ending shot too? Is the episode about to end? Shit, dude, the ending shot from last episode and this episode, both of them, beautiful, man. So the small things, right? Shit. Woo! Better Call Saul season 3 episode 4 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode. That's exactly what they expected. That's exactly what they wanted, man. But literally just the small little things, like what was it, like a $2 difference? She said like $321. It's $323 for the cassette tape, because you know what I mean. It's the principle of it for them type deal. But fantastic episode, man. Love seeing the interactions with Gus and Mike. We know Mike is obviously going to end up working for Gus, but I'm wondering if maybe what Hector did leads to him being in the wheelchair. You know what I mean? Because he really fucked with Gus there. Like that I feel like that's a big thing, and that's exactly what Gus wanted, it seems like. You know what I mean? Like he was kind of happy about it. He kind of knew it was going to happen. Or maybe not to that degree, but something around that, you know? So I don't know if he ends up going to Don Eladio or what his plan is, but I mean, maybe this is how he ends up in the wheelchair. I feel like we have to see how he ends up in the wheelchair, right? Because in Breaking Bad, that's how he's introduced. He's in that. And then in this, he's not. So I feel like obviously between this and Breaking Bad, he ends up in it. And they're not just going to not show it, man. I just wonder if this is the reason for it. You know what I mean? But dude, the show is so damn good. You know what I mean? Because we have all these storylines connecting and intertwining in some way, shape, or form. Like obviously Mike and Gus storyline is kind of going on for the most part over here, you know, and obviously that connects to the cartel, Hector and all them. I kind of group that in one thing. Then we have the Jimmy, Kim, you know, Chuck storyline with Howard and all them going on over here too. But you also have them kind of weave together a little bit at times, like this episode where we saw Mike help Jimmy, you know, the other episode where we had Jimmy help Mike with the whole Gus situation going into Los Pollos Hermanos and kind of sitting out, staking it out, seeing what's going on, man. So it's just cool how they bring the two stories together, you know, and it's cool how we have these two storylines going on and both of them are so interesting. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the Gus stuff. Obviously, I have the connection to that from Breaking Bad. This stuff with Chuck, Jimmy, Kim is all essentially new, but I'm into that storyline just as much as I am the Gus stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just so cool, and it's so awesome to see that these guys were able to create another show that is on the same level as Breaking Bad, man. But fantastic stuff, guys. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.